Wow, his straight man life is totally over. Meanwhile, Nick is flexing his championship ring, while Paul is over there cursing Auntie Fries. This woman made him lose his house, savings, and shares. Infuriating. Uncle shakes his head, feeling it's too hot. He told Paul to shut up. Auntie Fries is the mother too. That enraged Paul, turning to Uncle dazzled by Nick. You timid cat actually presented him with such an expensive, noble white wine. Are you intending to be his sugar sister, or what is going on here? Creole. Claire. Fog. Okay. You've arrived, right? You know what to do. Send a grand to the season's winner. Who am I? Who's happy? Perhaps anyone. Make works. You got that, cursor. You've got plenty left to drink. Fire. Come on. 3 of you competed and lost a point. Next day, a cop drops by Mrs. Shoes. The husband calls the cops, and the first thing the officer says is, "These watches won't run off on their own, right?" The husband replies, "Of course not. That Richard Mille is a limited edition." The officer takes a photo and promises to catch the thief soon, while Uncle is blissfully unaware that trouble. As night falls, Uncle swings by Nick's house again, hearing the kids say that Nick took Miss Beautiful out for dinner tonight. He guesses they won't be back until late, and he's eyeing Nick's favorite championship ring. Luckily, there's an online tutorial on how to break in, so Uncle Anne's in luck. To his surprise, he pulled it off on the first try. Not to mention, the moment he opened the display case, he was already in love. Still not loving it. 12 hours ago, Nonna rode over with her friends from the plebeian zone to the luxury zone. She's a cleaner for Nick's mansion and is working harder than a hamster on a wheel today. Conveniently, Nick isn't around. She planned to soak in the bathtub, but just as she got in, she heard noise downstairs. Uncle raised his hands, reassuring Nonna, "I'm just Nick's friend." Nonna didn't believe it, thinking, "If the ring's lost, Nick will suspect me." A few days ago, Miss Yu's watch went missing, and her poor friend got fired and was summoned to the police station. Speaking of which, Nonna paused and asked, "You didn't steal that watch, did you?" Uncle apologized, but Nonna couldn't understand. Why steal when you're rich? A hobby, I guess. Uncle bluntly mentioned he was unemployed, but Nonna thought, oh, he just wants to get back at Nick. Taking away his most precious possessions, Uncle asked Nonna what her plan was. Calling the cops. Or something else. Yeah, again, Uncle narrowly escaped disaster. He barely got home when the doorbell rang. Guess who? It's Miss Beautiful, showing up right after this morning. Miss Beautiful saw Uncle Anne's lawyer Maxie chatting warmly with Boss Jack. He seemed to be having a blast, even hugging goodbye. Uncle Anne's first thought was that Miss Beautiful spilled the beans. Maxie's action could be illegal, but wait, without a deposit or contract. What crime is that? Miss Beautiful insisted she wasn't snitching, asking Uncle not to hire a lawyer anymore, saying it would blow up and look bad. Uncle angrily asked, "Did Jack help you get promoted?" Miss Beautiful admitted it was thanks to her own hard work. After saying that, she turned to leave, and Uncle followed, saying, "I'm not really mad, and I don't regret meeting Miss Beautiful. What a delightful weekend it was." Miss Beautiful tiptoed to kiss Uncle, only for Auntie Fries to catch that moment from afar. Uncle sighed, returning home. Just inside, Nonna called action time. He exclaimed, "Wow, so fast." An hour later, they met in the park, with Nonna driving Nick's shopping cart, while Uncle showed off the tools of the trade, teaching Nonna how to block the cameras, something he learned online. Tonight, Nonna had her eye on a single woman who just went through a breakup. She told Uncle to snag a leopard bracelet, the ex-boyfriend's gift, which the lady was planning to toss out. Uncle asked, puzzled, "How do you know all this?" Nonna explained, "Every class has its own social circle. Her friends are mostly butlers and maids, so in this rich area, they know exactly who lives where and when the owners are out. They gossip during weekend poker games." Uncle suddenly thought, having multiple partners might not be so bad. In the next half-month, this newbie criminal duo pulled off 4 heists, raking in over $200,000, and no one called the cops. This made Uncle bolder and bolder. He set his sights on a famous painting. A philosopher named Tree once said, "Once you start to get greedy, bad luck isn't far behind." To deal with the alarm system, Nonna contacted her second uncle, who works at a security company. All the nearby mansions have his installations. He shelled out $5,000 to obtain the code, but they still had to conduct the test first. Uncle 2's code worked like a charm, but the moment Uncle turned, he spotted a doghouse. Not good news. Nonna on the headset said, "That dog died last week otherwise. Why would we choose this house?" Uncle sighed in relief. Walking into the changing room where a pile of bags awaited. Nonna said, "This lady didn't get her limited edition, so she's thinking of dumping all her bags. The most expensive one. Totally won't be missed." That left Uncle scratching his head. "Which product is the most expensive among them all? Successful ladies, please tell Uncle as soon as possible. Look, he has already started sweating bullets behind his back." "What now?" Nonna yelled for Uncle to run. That alarm wasn't installed by her uncle. The alarm was linked to the police system, and the officers were on their way just as Uncle was getting out of Dodge. Uncle An's entire demeanor froze as he climbed over the fence. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share in the comments section down below.